much honor to have Mr. Wilfred Wong, Chairman of the Hong Kong Arts Development Council, to open the exhibition. May we now invite Mr. Wong to say a few words. Mr. Wong, please.
Mr. Raymond Young, Permanent Secretary for Home Affairs, Hong Kong Government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to share this precious moment with us. You come here to honor our artist, the Frog King, Mr. Kwok Meng Po. He's going to come out later. I will be very brief because you didn't come here to see me. I have to thank the curators for putting on a good show this year. 3 of them, and I want to identify them. The first one is Benny Chia. Where is Benny? Benny. The second one is Zhang Dangping. Where is Mr. Zhang? He's probably with the Frog King, preparing to appear. Where's Zhang? Okay. And the third one is Wong Sun Kit. Where's Mr. Wong Sun Kit? Oh, Mr. Wong Sun Kit. Okay. The 3 of them spent the last week without sleep putting this on, right? That's why it's such a mess. But that's Hong Kong. We love Hong Kong because it is such a good city, full of life, but we don't discipline people there, right? It's a free world. You do whatever you like in Hong Kong. And I hope you have a unique experience in this exhibition. Now, a little bit about the Frog King. I am actually, incidentally, the first one to discover him 35 years ago. Wow. 35 years ago, I was working with the Hong Kong government. Now I've left. And I was organizing a district arts festival. And at that time I said I wanted something special. I don't want a traditional artist. So I looked around and I found one person. The one person is the pioneer in practicing behavioral artist work in Hong Kong. And that is the Frog King. At that time, he was known as the Frog Prince. That's how much he has grown. After 35 years, really insisting on his style of work, which is not easy, a lot more experience in life, and a lot of struggle, he has become who he is today. And I hope that when you go around the pavilion, you take a good look at the detail of his artwork. It's really in the detail. The other thing is, he is such a personality that he really worked very hard to give everyone the most pleasant experience in working with his art. That's why we have decided this year to promote him in Venice. Now, of course, everyone knows for any artist to come to the Venice Biennale, it means that you have arrived. This is our 6th time organizing an exhibition for Hong Kong. We will keep doing it, and by doing that, we have worked with the Fringe Club of Hong Kong to work on an exhibition internship program. So we're bringing young artists, many of them are with you today, to help in organizing the exhibition and to expose them to the atmosphere, the artwork of Biennale. And hopefully one day they would arrive here too. The Arts Development Council is financed and sponsored by the Hong Kong government, and we're very happy to have Mr. Raymond Young, the Permanent Secretary. He flew in all the way, just arrived this morning to show us support. It means that Hong Kong as a capital of arts and culture, and this is what we're trying to do. We're not there yet, but with your support, we'll be there. I thank you all for coming to support us. By your presence, we know we have a future. So let's work together and work for the future of Hong Kong. Thank you very much, and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you, Mr. Wong. So, just like Mr. Wong said, also joining today's opening ceremony is Mr. Raymond Yang, Permanent Secretary for Home Affairs of the Hong Kong SAR government. We will now invite Mr. Yang to say a few words. Mr. Yang, please.
Hello, Chairman Wong, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very glad and pleased to join you in this opening ceremony of this exhibition of Hong Kong. Hong Kong debuted in the Venice Biennale 10 years ago. And since then, the Arts Development Council has been, with the financial support of the Hong Kong government, assisting with the participation of Hong Kong artists in this very important and meaningful event, because it really gives Hong Kong artists the platform to showcase their art and works to a broader, worldwide audience. Over the past years, we have featured more than 20 Hong Kong artists, and they have all helped to put Hong Kong on the art map of the world. And this year we're very happy that Kwok Mang Ho, whom we'd like to refer to as the Frog King, is now exhibiting his art here. And as Wilfred said, he is really a very unique and veteran multimedia artist in Hong Kong. His art is really bursting with energy and vibrancy, and I'm very glad that he's now representing Hong Kong here. For those of you who don't really know Hong Kong very much, Hong Kong really is a very unique city, because it is part of China, one of the fastest growing economies in the world, yet it is very different and distinct from the rest of China. We in Hong Kong enjoy a happy blend of Chinese and Western cultures, and at the same time we enjoy the total freedom of expression. And of course, I think it's really this combination of open expression as well as a vibrant society which enables our artist, Frog King, to create the works that he does. And I think to a certain extent it reflects the city where he's brought up in, and also the vast and diverse cultures that we enjoy in Hong Kong. Hong Kong also has great artistic ambitions, because apart from being home to the largest art fair in Asia, which is called Art Hong Kong, which incidentally just concluded last weekend in Hong Kong, we have also invested a lot in building up artistic and cultural infrastructure in Hong Kong. We've just invested over 2 billion euros to create an integrated arts and culture district in the heart of Hong Kong, sitting on a 40-hectare site in the middle of Hong Kong. And when completed, it'll have 15 new performing arts venues, plus a very iconic and interdisciplinary visual arts museum called the Museum Plus. And the whole development is called the West Kowloon Cultural District. So we're building all this hardware, for Hong Kong, and we need to brush up on the software, which will provide the content, to feed all these new performing arts venues and the new museum that we're building. So we're exposing our Hong Kong artists to the world, providing with the exposure that they need, and the chance to rub shoulders with and compare notes with the best artists from around the world. So it's vitally important that we continue to take part in the Venice Biennale. So I wish you would all join me in wishing this exhibition a success, and I'd like to thank the Arts Development Council and all the curators and the Fringe Club for putting all this together. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. I'm sure all of us are eager to know more about the exhibition and our artists. Let us welcome our Chief Curator, Mr. Benny Sher.
Wilfred, Raymond, Zhao Yong, Wei Li, Anson, honored guests, friends and family. Well, I can't believe that this, is happening, because Frog King and Venice are very different realities. Venice, as they say, there's nothing you can say about Venice. This grand old lady has seen all, done all, been everywhere. Hong Kong, on the other hand, is a teenage city. It's like the beginning of a new book. There are still many stories to be told, and Frog Kings is one of them. To be able to tell this story here today is, I can tell you, is an amazing experience. And it's like a journey. You know, it has taken us 13 months to prepare and to get ready. And like all journeys, it has its hazards and ups and downs. But I can tell you that this journey would not be possible without Frog King. Frog King, the artist who you know, with his amazing energy to create and above all to play. Well, Frog King is coming over there.
Okay.
And I can tell you that, you know, this Frog King would not be playing quite so merrily without his artist wife Cho by his side, who's helping and sometimes pushing. And for me, I can't do the show without Keith and Wang Shen-King. They belong to this rare breed of artists, curators, and I have learned so much from them. And my amazing team, my teammates are Catherine, Claire, Simon, Ice, Abey, Zai, Ted Thomas, Peggy, miss anybody. Well, they've been working so hard to put this show on. They're great. Thank you very much. And especially Catherine over there, who's been, you know, holding our world together. You know. And also friends and family who've come, you know, from different parts of the world here to support us. Thank you, love you. And now I'd like to propose a toast. Now, for those of you who haven't got a glass in your hand, please go over there to our drinks table now.
Excuse me, may we also invite Dr. Louis, Assistant Director, Heritage and Museum of the Leisure and Cultural Services Department of the Hong Kong SAR government, Mr. Ed Lee, Deputy Representative for Hong Kong Economic and Trade Affairs to the European Union, and Ms. Wei Li Chao, Chairman of the Hong Kong Fringe Club.